Bill.
How y'all doing? I am late today. That was me. The time got away from me, and so I am late. Okay, and um we're gonna be attacking more scraps today because as you know, we've got more scraps, and I'm gonna need Bill to go and run my glue bottle under the faucet again because it's not working.
Sure, honey. I'll be happy to do
only
that.
on the live does that happen, y'all. Only on the live. So how are y'all doing today?
If you believe that, I have some swampland for you.
What, anything for you, honey? Means I have swampland?
I'm talking about this right here. I'm talking about the glue.
Hey! I know, Sarah, it's the butterfly paper. Oh my goodness, y'all. We're going to be making some cute embellishments from these scraps, okay? I said, let me get my craft room and play. And then I thought to myself, you know, one thing led to another thing, which led to another thing. That's mindless crafting, okay? As long as you start the process, everything will work out. And look, y'all, I still got, look at these scraps. Look at this. Do you see how this is just ongoing? I just cannot bring myself to throw stuff away. Just can't do it. I just cannot do it. Look at this. Just beautiful scraps of paper. When people see, hey, just throw it away. Nope, I can't do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull out a couple more of these too. Yeah, so we'll be working on more scraps today. Before we get started, we've got Mindless Crafting at midnight tomorrow, y'all. Are y'all ready? Mindless Crafting at midnight tomorrow. Yes, y'all. Hey, Grindelia, come on in the craft room. You have a, Claytana, you have a whole 12 by 12 box. I've got a couple of those full of scraps, right? The plastic container full of scraps. Get those things out and get to working and having some fun with your stuff. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. I can't throw that away. I just can't, y'all. Mindless Crafting tomorrow. The countdown is on. Y'all better take several naps. Set your alarms, whatever you need to do. Be there. If you didn't get the kit that we'll be using, sorry about that. They sold out. I have some more coming on the way, but you could always watch the replay and craft along. You could just, it's so easy. It's so fun and easy. You can kind of do it on your own. Yeah. So whatever you want, okay? So let's see who's here before we get started on this. Because I am just too, look at that. I just can't throw those away. Just can't, I cannot do it. Look at that. Everyone else says, hey, just throw them away. I cannot do, look at that, the patterns and the, look how fun. Look how fun, okay? It's just too fun to throw away. And I keep bringing out more. So yeah, we'll be using the Serenity card kit. If you really want to get one of these, go to our Mindless Crafting website and you can sign, even though it says sold out, you can sign up for when it does hit the store. So they're coming back in, I'm thinking the delivery is probably going to come this weekend. That's what I'm thinking. Possibly Monday. But at least if you get ahead and you really say, hey, you know what, I want one of those kits, even though I didn't make it in time for the live, that's okay. If you want to just cut out paper during the live, you can. If you want to glue stuff, or if you want to just watch, you don't have to, just come on and just have fun with us. Okay? All right. What? Love Poet for you. I have 6. You said you have 6 containers of scraps. I know. I just can't throw them away, y'all. Just can't do it. So yeah, Mindless Crafting at midnight. We're super excited. And we're just going to have a bunch of fun like we normally do. So take your naps, y'all. Take your naps, right? It's not like we're going to leave the house, right? We're just staying right at our house. And we're just going to have fun. And I'm going to have to put this bag aside because I cannot, I'm still pulling out more scraps. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to be using these epoxy dots because we're going to make some like funky flowers also. So this is going to be the center. All I could think of, I got to use these and make the center of our flower. And this is so easy because all you do with this, you tab like your scrap, right? And you take these epoxy dots. This is a 1-inch size. So if you have your like 1-inch punch, circle punch, that will work too. But I'm going to show you, even if you don't have a punch, you can still do this. So you're going to take these, it's sticky on the back, right? And I thought this would be a cute flower center. So all I'm going to do is stick it on here, right, with the design that I want. So I'm doing it because I could probably get more than one out of this, right? And all I'm doing is sticking it on here. And then all I'm going to do is cut it out, just cutting around it. So that's if you don't have a punch. But if you like to, if you have a punch, you could just do a bunch of circles and then put these. So this comes 12 in a pack, 1-inch size dots. And then that's it. So we're going to just put that aside for a minute because we're going to use that. Let me show you what we're going to do with it.
Tracy,
we're going to use it for our center of our flower. Hold on one moment. We're going to use it for the center of our flower, and we're going to make these cute embellishments. How cute is that? We're going to draw out our own flower because why can't we?
That is
right?
cute.
Why can't we draw out our own flowers? Okay, so I'm going to get some of my little scrappity scraps here. So I can take this, right, and put it on the pink if I want, or I can get like another color. What does Bertha say, man?
She says, what happened to the announcement you were going to make?
What announcement?
I don't know. Apparently you were going to make an announcement. You must have shift gears or something. Did you come on and say, I have an announcement? And then
No,
you just...
I didn't have.
I don't know then, Bertha.
Oh, maybe it's for maybe it's for the, was it last time I probably did? Maybe. Let me take my glue off. Oh, you know what? It might be for the card campaign. Yeah, the card campaign. Not ready yet. I gotta make sure that this goes over very there's some rules to it, and I just have to clarify the rules basically. Yeah. That's all. Because when you're giving information out to like thousands of people, you want to make sure you have the rules right to begin with. So I got to condense these rules and make sure it's clear to me and to y'all. So that's all I'm waiting for is a little bit of, I'm waiting for some clarification on a particular rule for this campaign. Because this is a different kind of campaign. So I just got to make sure. If it was like the others, I'd probably be able to just... Hey, let me just release the information. It's, just release the information, but I got to make sure that I've got the rules right. So, yes, so just bear with me as I get those right. I do not want to release information that's not correct. I know y'all can understand that. I got to make sure that it's right. So, yeah, these little wonky flowers. Look at this. Here's another one. Using that epoxy center. And Bill will share. Oh, he already shared the link.
No, for the. I will though. With that being said, Kim Worthing made a really good
cute
comment. She said, "It's the mind of a creator, Tracy. We see potential in many things that others consider trash.
Yep.
And that's why we can't throw scraps away.
It gets hard for me to throw stuff away. I'm just
because you don't look at it as scraps.
I don't. I look at it as like things that I could use to create. Even though I may not know what I'm going to use it for yet, I know I'm going to use it at some point. It's all going to come together. Right, so like there's the flower, right? So I'm going to just cut out my little flower on one of the other scraps. So I think it looks so fun, y'all. I just love this because it's so much fun. If you don't want your flower to have this many petals on it, then don't do as many petals, right? And all the flower petals do not have to be the same. You can have a wonky looking flower, if that's even a word, wonky.
It is now.
Wonky looking flower. Yeah, so I'm going to have that information. I'm going to kind of like sum up all the information over the weekend for that card campaign. Because once we get started, we're probably going to run the campaign until November. So I want to make sure that y'all on the front end, everybody understands what this campaign is about, all the rules for it. So once I get clarification, I can get y'all clear instructions on how we're going to do this campaign. So I have to take a bunch of information and downsize it into small bites of information so that y'all don't have to like, what did you say, Tracy? How do we do that? I just want to make sure that everything is good for this campaign. Because once we get started, I know it's going to be awesome. So yeah, it's going to run until November.
Because actually, even if you were just to try to guess and say, well, I'll get a jump start on the cards and then I'll modify them. You can't really modify these.
Right, this is different.
Because of the way it's going to be structured in the rules that we've been given, it's a completely different kind of campaign. But once y'all hear what it is, I think you got to be very excited about it.
You're going to be
extremely
excited about it.
Yeah.
You really are. So I just got to make sure that we don't have thousands of cards coming to us and then all of them are wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just got to make sure.
Because they already said that if certain things are breached, they will not forward those cards. So let's...
Yeah, we're going to just be patient. Just a few more days while I get all of my questions answered.
Pound says, look, the suspense is killing me.
I know.
Okay.
I know. It's going to be a fun one.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Anita. Anita Dawson says, I'm here to learn more.
Awesome. Okay, so now I will not save this, okay? For anyone that likes to throw stuff out, I'm not saving this.
Lily McGee says, I'm working on my basis until the info is released.
Okay, good. That's a good thing.
Lily can make some cards. Lily will make, ain't no telling how many cards Lily will make.
Lily will make, yes.
Lily's a machine, okay? Please. Oh, Bertha says, can you put a wish list in the store? Like, what? Elaborate. What do you mean when you said wish list?
I think you can make your own wish list.
Oh, you
right?
mean like I used to have? Let me check on that. I know what you're talking about. Let me check and see.
Oh, we don't have that anymore?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because when the thing got upgraded,
it's an upgrade.
Stuff got lost.
Yeah, we upgraded. Okay.
Well, what happened? My theme hadn't been upgraded for like about almost 4 years. And it was starting to experience problems because a lot of the other people who did other things, they were upgrading. And now my other theme was experiencing conflict all over the place. I had no choice but to upgrade. This is what happened.
Everything has an upgrade, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Everything.
Then you have an upgrade for the upgrade.
You know.
And some of them you don't like.
Just leave my stuff be. I'm old school. Leave my stuff the same way it is.
Once it works, don't break it. Like my mother-in-law, she has a refrigerator. She got enough.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
And she had the refrigerator for how many years, Trace? About 12, 13 years or so?
She's had it for a minute. Yeah, her refrigerator was leaking. So she had to get a new one.
Yeah, she had that thing for a long time. So when she got the new one, she guess what? Its exact model is the other one.
Yeah, her other one had a ton of stickers on it.
She likes it the way she like it. I want the same.
So we were over there.
Refrigerator.
Was it yesterday or day before?
Yes.
Yesterday? We were over at her house yesterday, and we were like, I looked at the refrigerator, and I didn't even know it was the new one because she took every sticker off of the others and the magnets and the pictures and stuff, and she put them all.
And she put them back in about the exact same place that they were at first. I'm talking.
You could not tell that she had a new refrigerator.
And I'm talking a lot of stickers.
And her thing was, hey, I like what I like. That was her thing. I mean, that's how she likes it.
Exactly how it was.
That's how she likes her fridge. Okay. So, what was the point of telling that
Oh, I know
story?
what you're talking. I know what you're talking about, Bertha. I'll see. Can I get that? I know what you're talking about. Like that wish list we used to have.
Yeah, we used to have the wish list, so the upgrade took it away. So we gotta
I'll have to go see what I can
see
do.
how it can get back in there. Okay, so I'm going to be making these little banners here.
Grendelia understands. She says my refrigerator and stove are 19 years old and still going.
Still going.
And for a stove, like my great grandmother, they had one of those pot belly stoves. You know, the type I used to have to go out to the shed, like down in Alabama, where they had coal, and I had to bring the coal in from the house, and they would put it in there to do the. And then eventually, my grandmother, because they lived together, she bought a brand new stove, and my great grandmother was so upset because she was used to the potbelly stove. You know what I mean, with the coal, and she didn't want to cook with like gas or
That was it for
whatever
her,
it
right?
was.
That was her stove, yeah.
She was highly upset. I'm telling you. I remember that distinctly.
Hey, Barbara Cook, how are you? I'm just making some wonky flowers out of scraps. That's all I'm doing.
Let me thumbs up myself, which I always forget to do. In case I didn't say it, greetings to everyone on here that I may not have
Greetings.
greeted officially.
Yeah, so all those little strips, y'all.
Oh, prayers for Enel's mom. She says, yay, finally caught y'all's live again. Too bad because I have COVID, but I'm still so happy.
Oh.
Well, prayers
get
that
better.
everything will
Yes.
do what it does and you'll be up 100% soon, very soon.
Take care of yourself. Okay.
I understand.
Making a bunch of these, y'all. Just a bunch of them. Even if you said, you know what, I'm just going to watch TV and cut a bunch of these little things out. You'll need them at some point. These little flag banner things. That's what I call them. I call them flag banners.
I understand. Anna Marie says nothing seems to be made as well as it was back in the day.
You know what? The refrigerators are like really bad right now. My sister, she has gone through so many refrigerators. Had the really nice one with the screen on it.
The TV.
It was beautiful, but it only lasted like a year. She had the Samsung refrigerator, but you'd think Samsung, oh, that's a great brand, you know, like, and it was gone like within a certain amount of time. It didn't, you know.
That's like, you remember those black rotary phones you used to get from the telephone company? The original phone that walked in your house, that it didn't go. You may have expired. The owner of the house could pass away. That phone will still be there. Please. The modern phones, they only last a few years because they want them to self-destruct so you can buy another one.
Cut it this way. This would be cute with the words on it.
Networks, Tracy says, my great-grandmother cooked on a wood-burning stove until the mid-70s. She's born in 1889.
Oh, wow.
Best tea cakes ever on that thing.
Wow. This one would be good. This one would be good. Like on this one, the lighter ones, I stamped, like you could stamp a sentiment on it.
Those look cool.
If you have something that you want to, you know, have a little message you want to stamp on there.
I like those.
And you could always add this to your card. Thanks. These are fun to make. Short ones, long ones, I'm not measuring like to see how long I want it to be, you know, like it is what it is. Just cut.
So just eyeballing it.
Just cutting it. And there's nothing even eyeball. Just, hey, cut it up.
And have fun.
We're cutting up. That's what we're doing. See, this is a nice little, this would be good too for my epoxy dots. Just adds another dimension to your stuff. It's super, and it's really sticky, so there's no gluing. It's already adhesive on there. Fun, fun. Oh, I got to show you the card. I got carried away, y'all. After Tuesday's live, I said, let me go ahead and sit here and do more stuff. I did more cards, y'all. Let me just show you. More scrap cards. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'll show you everything. So these are the ones that I had done during the live, some of these. All I did was I took some of the glossy accents after the live went off because I was like, oh, I can add this. You know, it's like always adding something. And so I added some glossy accents to those. Okay. And then I decided I think this is more. Okay, here's another one. We did this one during the live. But look how pretty that glossy accent looks on there.
So how many of you, after the fact of the matter, come back and add something to your card later? You just kind of look at it and say, hey.
Oh, and then I took some little gems and added them too. So I added some little gems on there too, just to give it something else. And here are the other ones. Look, I got carried away. I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself.
Tracey Shepard said, watching you make these reminded me of a card style I wanted to make.
Oh, nice. Vicky says she does too. Cindy, yeah.
It's a bunch of people.
Gaytan said the same thing. Here's some more of the cards. Look at that. I said, let me make some more scrap cards off camera. Just got in my craft room and said, let me just do this. And it was so fun. So much fun.
Kim Worthen says, I can always find a reason to keep adding stuff.
Keep adding stuff. You know, that's just keep adding stuff. This will be a center of a flower.
So does anyone have any cards or creations that they kept adding? Just kept adding. They never would send a card off, and maybe you've had that card for months, if not years, and you keep adding stuff to it. Maybe a scrap.
Sometimes you look at the card again, you're like, oh, you know what? I could add this in. Look how cute those look. Look at those.
Deb C says it's hard to know when to stop sometimes.
Yeah. There's that. Okay.
Lily McGee says, all I know is when I go back, it's bling time.
Actually, you can add some bling to those too. If you wanted to. You could add bling. You could add the sentiment on there too. So if I was to say, you know what, I want to add a little sentiment. Like I've been doing a lot of thank you cards.
I just put that link, Anna Marie, for those epoxy dots.
So some of you may see these in your order, okay? I like to drop some cards in your order.
But they're kind of random. They don't go to all of them. Just
right. I try to like, oh, I got a bunch of cards. Let me throw them in the orders. That's basically how it is, okay? That's cute. I can just put thanks right on here.
You're welcome, Anna.
Another one here.
Look at Peggy's profitable pieces in here.
Hey, Peggy. Okay, so I'll put a couple of those in there. Let's see what happens here.
Tina Barker.
Hey, Tina.
Actually, it's two Tinas. Tina Price Up and Tina Barker.
Tina taking over, huh?
You know?
I think this will be really cute because, let me see. I can actually either do a banner on that one or I can add one of these. Let's see. This has a little bit of texture to it. Sarah should remember this because she's the one. Ooh, let me get the butterfly in the center. The butterfly in the center like that. Right? Oh, and that's sticking pretty good, actually.
Marcia says, hello, how's things going here at the rehab with Mom?
Ah, tell Mom we said hi.
Hi, Mama Burden.
So I'm going to cut into this.
Amy Cave says, I'm just looking at my multiple containers of scraps and I realize how ridiculous I am.
No, you're not. Then you know what? Then I'm ridiculous with you, okay? I'm right there with you.
Kim Worthen says, I made a fan bouquet card inspired by Tracey. It ended up being so big with tons of flowers. I don't know what to do with it, but smile at my work.
Hey.
Vicky Jensen said something. Vicky said, Vicky Jensen. Vicky told me I think it's time for Bill to make a card.
Oh, you wasn't gonna
maybe on Tuesday.
You wasn't gonna read that, huh?
Maybe on Tuesday. Vicky trying to sneak it in on me.
I'll have Bill explain the card campaign to y'all on Tuesday.
Oh my goodness.
This will be cute. Okay, let's go ahead and make.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Some kind of flower.
And I'll even make a card based on the campaign on Tuesday.
I better explain it, okay?
I'll make a card.
Okay. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah.
On Tuesday, I will do this.
Good. I think you should.
Because Vicky Jensen said.
Vicky Jensen said he had a lot to say.
And Bertha
Vicky
had said earlier than that.
Vicky, he has a lot to say, so I think he should too. This would be cute too. I forgot I had one of these sitting on the side.
Mama Bertha said hi right back at us.
Oh. Look how cute that would be too. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down real quick. I just happened to find this sitting on the side of the table, so I got to use it now. Let me make sure I'm in the camera here.
Zal Storm says, I really like that butterfly paper.
That's from Sarah sent me that. Sarah Johnson sent me it in Happy Mail. And I'm using every smidgen of it, okay? Bill, you're supposed to unclog my glue. What happened?
I did. It was very resistant. Very resistant.
It's okay.
Very. I mean, I did it for a
there
long
you go.
time. All over by the cap, everything. You know what it is, Bertha? When I make a card, sometimes I get paranoid that I'm taking too long for y'all. Because I know you guys are faster than I am. But I do have fun when I do it.
Good. That's all. That's what it's all about. As long as you're having fun.
Thank you, Kimberly Johnson.
And you're amongst some very supportive people, so this one looks cute.
Beanie Freak is making scrapbook layouts.
Oh, nice. You could just about add just about anything to this, you know, like it doesn't have to be the flower. It could be something else, right?
Gristle says she has so much stuff. She needs to be in crafters rehab.
I need to be right there with you then. I need to be right there with you. Let's put that one there. Add another one in here.
Lily says
a lighter color on that one. Oh, I'll actually add the matching.
She has so many scraps she can't even see herself making a dent.
There's a lot. I have a lot, okay, also. But guess what? The nice thing is that each of these is going to be made into a card, right? And then it's going to be sent off to someone. So that's the nice thing about these. It's going to brighten someone's day.
You guys are right, Amy and Deb. See, it is all in your own time. Only because I'm under the camera, but once I really get immersed, I just have to keep going until I'm satisfied. You like the song, "Do It Till You're Satisfied." It may only be a few minutes, or I could be doing that card for 5 hours.
Let's not hold.
Because I'm playing now.
I'll be watching the time for you. I'll watch the time for you, okay? Look at this. That's a cute little scrap too. I don't need to be in this scrap. This scrap thing. There's just so much. Because every time I go in, I pull out something else, and then something else, and then something else. Like this is like a little white little base here. I don't know. We'll use it. We'll see what we're gonna use it for. Then you got stuff like this. You know, it's just all kind of stuff coming out of it. So the thing is, it's so unique. I think that's what gets me, is that whatever I make is going to be so unique. There won't be another one like it. And I think that's what really gets me. It gets me excited about my scraps because there's nothing else like it. I get to make something unique, and I get to send it to someone who's unique, right? Look at that. That's cute.
This is a mindless crafting.
Look at
build.
this right here. Look at that. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Oh, so look at that. And those. Let me put these off to the side because I'll use those to build into my card. That's cute too.
So Beanie Freak, how many years are you celebrating for your anniversary?
Oh, anniversary. It's your anniversary.
I knew you were going to say that.
Anniversary. Look, even these, y'all, you know how I can't even throw this out with the hole in it. Is there, do I need some help, some rehab, or what?
Oh, Gay Ted said, if we could be on the line for 3 hours with Tracy, why would we stay for you, Bill? I'm loved.
3 hours? Oh, we were on there for a minute, weren't we?
I know. Yeah.
And some of y'all were hanging right in there with me. Just in the madness with me, okay? Oh, look at this. I'm going to stop, y'all, because I'm pulling out more scraps than I really want to.
You are. I like this one.
Can't.
I'm dying to see what you do with this.
I wasn't going to do anything with that. You just trying to make the live longer, babe.
It's Gay Tan's fault.
He's over here trying to make the
blame
live
it on somebody.
longer.
Hi, Yudi. I haven't seen Yudi in a while.
Yudi.
Carmina says, no, just fill the holes, Tracy.
Huh? Oh, I don't throw it away. I just, you know. You could do this too. Even if you wanted to keep that hole there, you just cover it up, right?
Tina Price up says, just put some bling over the hole.
You could do that too, yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. This is pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Cut. This is one of those crafts you can do, and it's basically, let me just kind of do my own thing. Okay, let's go ahead and put, this would be nice for another, let's see that, I like that color right there. So I'm gonna take one of these. And there's 12 of these, so I can make
a
couple of these. I put them right next to the, hey, Allison.
Gay Tan said you could put a ribbon through the hole, too.
That's a good idea, too.
Judy said she was in Bronx, New York, visiting her mom and sister.
Oh, in the Bronx. What part?
Tina Barker said you could punch a hole in the other end and use it that way if you had to. Cordelia says an eyelet through the hole. So basically you can do a lot of stuff with that hole right there.
Yeah, you can.
So these are great ideas, actually,
Great
for people who are
ideas.
thinking, what in the world would I do?
See, and look at that. This is just so different. Now I'm going to just add my little flower. I'll do a different kind of.
And Guziak says, so you're going to put up a fall tree with decor and stuff like that?
Probably not. Probably not.
I was just telling Ariel the other day, or somebody, our tree, we still have the tree up. It's been up so long, I don't even realize that it's there like that. It's
I
like
do.
part of the,
I look at it every day.
you know, you have a counter or a dresser or something in your room and you just accept that it's there. I kind of gotten like that with the Christmas tree. It's just the tree.
I notice it every day. Look at my beautiful tree.
You'll never say it.
I don't know if I'm going to put up a Christmas tree.
Well, it's already up now. Keep it up to Christmas
And then
after that,
change.
take it down. It will have been up for a whole year. Yes, Vicky Jensen, it does have something on it right now.
Yep. I would have to take it off and
Cinnamon, what are you doing?
I know, right? My Christmas tree has been up the whole year. It never came down. That's a wonky looking flower, okay? That is a wonky looking flower for sure, okay?
But you know what? If you look at a bunch of flowers, all of them are still unique. They're not the same.
That's true.
It could be just like that.
I put too much glue on there. Okay. Cute is that with the blue, huh?
The FC still has her tree up. It's still decorated for Independence Day.
Oh, nice. See, I'm not the only one.
They say Independence Day is over. Like, independence is never over. Exactly, Bonnie Glover. Bonnie Glover says nature is not perfect.
Exactly. Somebody's going to be like, one of your petals on your such and such. Oh, I know, I know. Okay, so some yellow would be pretty on here, wouldn't it? Some yellow. Let's see. Oh, I need a little bit of, just a little slight blue-green. And there it is, right here.
Hi, Kelly Geyer. Reagan Zick says, I put up my tree on Thanksgiving and take it down the first week or two of January. I love looking at it, enjoy the decorations, and just leave it up for a short time.
Yeah, last time I think I took it down after, I think during the pandemic I left it up. I changed it out since we're inside, I just said, you know what? Let me just change it out.
Carmina Romero.
Hey, Carmina.
Debbie Long says, I'm new here. What are you sticking on the flower?
Oh, those are little gems. These little gems. This is an epoxy sticker. And it's a little circle, 1-inch circle, and you just cover it to make the center of your flower. And voila. Right there. So I need one of those at the top there. Okay, there. Hold on one moment. Let me just get
Deb
Another
Warner,
sticker
I mean
on
Kelly
here.
Warner says, Debbie, it is a clear epoxy dot.
Yes, it looks like this. I'm gonna make another one because I'm gonna use all of these during the live, but I'm covering it with decorative paper. Super easy to do. Oh, I think I'm too close to the camera. There it goes.
At least it gives you a good idea of what you can do with it.
And your scraps with that, and your scrap, because there's sometimes when you don't feel like crafting a whole thing, like you don't feel like crafting like a whole project, and you want to do something small. You still want to get in your craft room and do something somewhat small. Why not make some wonky looking flowers? Okay.
Like you're making on a journal, you may do work on part of a page. Or
Right.
something.
Go that way if you wanted it to. Go that way. Like, hey, remember when Tracey made that wonky looking flower? And I can take all my, you can make little thank yous out of these too. Should be nice. And I get to use all my scraps. This one would be good. Another one of these. You could basically put whatever you want on these. You can put all, just get all your little scraps and put them together on there. Let's see. Something almost a light green maybe of a flower. Something like that. Let's see. I'm still over here looking, y'all.
Allison
I need to
Thetford
leave
says
that
the
alone.
wonkier the better.
The wonkier the better, exactly.
Wonk wonk. That's what I think.
Something like this.
Tracy, look who came out of nowhere. Barbara Lake.
Barbara. Okay, so
Barbara,
let's go ahead
soon
and
to
take
be
this.
married Lake. Hi, Jennifer Rio.
Hey, Jennifer. Okay, let's go ahead and make.
Bonnie Glover says, I see a fall theme coming out.
I was looking at this too. I was like, ooh, this can be fall. One of the things I used to love when I was in school, high school, is like drawing. You know, I'm listening to my teacher, but I'm still like drawing little flowers and things.
But
Just
yet paying
because.
attention, see,
But I was still paying attention.
You're multitasking.
I don't know what it is, you know, just.
In fact, that probably helped you to focus even more.
I think it may have. Or it helped me to not fall asleep.
I need more. Sorry I'm late, but I thought you were not coming on live until tomorrow night.
Oh, no, we're coming on tomorrow night, too. We still do the Thursdays.
And Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays are our standard lives.
At 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
That's a big flower, huh? That is one big flower.
Marcy L says doodling helps her to focus.
I used to just, you know, hey. I think that's what it is. It wasn't like I wasn't paying attention. It's just, I like to doodle things, you know? I see some stitching coming on this flower, though.
You know?
I see stitching. I see stitching. I
think you craft just for the stitching. I must
one of those things.
I must release this stitching. It's in my system.
It's got to be somewhere, you know? It's one of those signature things, right? And I think I'm going to use my white gel pen. Let me take it out now.
Bertha says, Tracy, remember when we did the doodling and made cards?
Oh, yes. That was fun, right? I'll have to do that again.
Let me look this up right quick.
Look how cute that looks. Look at that.
Do we still have those gems? Wait, flatback.
No, we don't.
Okay.
They're sold out.
Sorry, Deb Long. I was about to try to look it up for you. We used to sell those, Deb Long. But apparently
not the tiny ones. We still sold the bigger ones, yeah.
The flatbacks.
See, just adding a little bit of stitching. Look how that looks. Look at that.
Bonnie Glover says, I used to hand in all my notebooks with my doodles. The teacher was not amused, but I could tell her what she was talking about.
Right, you knew all of the stuff.
But what I doodle. Actually, the best note-taking, it involves a lot of doodling. Or what people would think is doodling.
Some people would draw their notes in what is it called? They would draw their notes.
Like mind maps?
Right.
Yes.
It was like, oh my goodness.
Because the mind thinks in pictures. And some people think that it doesn't think in words naturally. It doesn't think linearly, it thinks radially, like the spokes of a wheel. So the best note-taking involves those concepts.
I don't want to mess my stuff up here. That's sticking. Look how cute that looks. Look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. Colors just blend so well together.
Kelly Gar says, Tracy, do you paint?
I mean, I've painted before, yeah. Like, do I paint like paint pictures or something like that? Probably not. Not in a long time.
Like Jessica? No.
Like painting, like drawing out stuff and then painting it, or just painting in general? That looks so adorable. Look at that. I created something that has never been created before, right? Using my own handprint. Right, so it's just like your crafting is your fingerprint when you do it mindlessly, because you're not using any cookie cutter format. You're just doing it, and it's very relaxing at that. That's the other thing. It's relaxing.
Bonnie Glover says shorthand was my downfall in handwriting. Bonnie, I took typing in high school. I think a year or something like that, and I guess the next thing would have been shorthand, but only to get quicker and faster. But I saw the girls or some of the kids who were taking it.
We didn't have many boys in our class, tell you the truth.
And when I saw what they were doing, I said, I'll never be able to do this. I am not taking no shorthand.
Once you learn those symbols, you got it though.
But typing, it's one of the best things I ever did. I'm so happy I took it.
I got to do something with pink on it. I need pink in my life here. I need some pink in my life.
Man, Leanne Anderson says her mom is a portrait artist and still paints at the age of 97.
I love it. I love it. She's doing what she loves.
So Zell Storm and Deb C, they do Zentangle.
Oh, yes.
You did that one time.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that was the word for it, but
you were just doing it, and they said, "Oh, you're doing Zentangle."
Mm-hmm. I could add this in here if I wanted to, but nope. Okay, so let's get something that.
Hi, Linda Huffman.
Hey, Linda. We got that one. Put more of these together. Got that purple too. Purple looks kind of cute.
Those are cute, Tracy. I really like what you did with those epoxy
right
dots.
here.
I have to admit, I was wondering what you could possibly do with those. But now that I see what you're doing, I could see how people could just go bananas with those epoxy dots. You could do
So now you see, huh?
You know what you could do?
I was lost, but now I see. Yeah.
Tracy, that pumpkin spice. Where's that pumpkin spice thing you had with the car on it? Tracy, you could use the epoxy dots and put a black thing underneath and use them for wheels on the truck.
Oh, you could do that, yeah?
Would that be cool?
You can. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see if I can. Let's see. That truck, yeah, that truck was.
That would be cool.
Let me see.
Kelly Geyer says, crafting is my therapy. And Anna Marie says, creating is a stress relief and an outlet for stress and anxiety.
That truck?
Yes.
Bill's talking about something like, he's talking about this truck. So this is one of our digitals, right? And so you're talking about something like taking this.
Right.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, and just make sure.
Right, taking a dot and you're putting it over this.
Right.
Right.
Or cut that, or make
because you can make this larger. Remember, you can make the truck larger because it's digital.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha, babe.
And then color some things underneath to be about the same size.
Well, you can make
epoxy.
The digital bigger.
Right, exactly. But make sure that the wheel is the whole thing. So the black might be hanging out under here, but then you fussy cut around that and glue it, stick it right on there.
Well, here's what you do. You take a black cardstock, you cut out the wheels, right?
Yeah.
And you get some black cardstock. So even if it's not exactly the same,
right.
It'll still fit in there basically.
Right. And I was still have my red in the middle.
Look at Bill thinking. He over here thinking.
See, that's the mindless part. That's the part that makes you say, ooh, ooh. How many guys do the oohs? Something happens, you're like, ooh.
Over here thinking.
That's when the revelation of crafting hits.
Okay, let's go ahead and do another one of these. Oh, I got one of my epoxies over here. Oh, I got my epoxy hiding over here.
But you know what? To me, crafting, it mirrors life. And vice versa. When you encounter a particular problem or a roadblock or something, the experiences that you've had or someone else has had that you've known or something you've read about or something you've seen on TV or heard about, or it's like it just kind of comes up and you start to reflect and see and analyze and interpolate and see, is this something I can use right now in my life for this event? Just like we do in crafting.
You're using the tools that you have.
Right, when you make a wrong turn during the crafting process, and all of a sudden, ooh, and you release now.
Well, you find a way, right, to make it happen.
Yeah. See, that's the part of crafting that's exciting, the so-called mistake part. Because it's really not. It's the releasing. It releases you.
Well, the human mind is so wonderful that it has the ability to solve its own problems. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the ability to solve our own problems. The strawberry. Y'all hear that big dog barking? Debbie Debbie Long said, it reminds me of your YouTube,
Your early YouTube
your
days.
early YouTube days before you became a big company / channel. Ah. I still don't feel like we're big. I feel like we're a small channel doing big things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put some little pink gems on this flower just to add a little bit more into it and tie it in with this. So this is what I'm thinking right now. Because normally you would just throw this away. You know, or you say, oh, it's not bright enough for what I want.
Yeah, she said strawberries protecting the family.
Strawberries, oh my goodness. At like, I don't even know what time it was this morning. Her bark is so
Deep
big.
and
It's
strong.
big and it's deep and strong. Even Gooby can hear the
It
vibration
scares Gooby.
of her barking, even though he can't hear. He can hear the vibration of her barking.
She just doesn't. I think she's more excited about the kids going to school than the kids are. She looks forward to this time of the year.
Yeah, so about 7 in the morning, she is like,
Up before then,
if
waiting
you're not
for them to come down
you're
the
not
street.
awake, you know, she'll look at them out the window.
I wish you would walk down the street in front of my house. And I wish you would come home in the evening from school.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, that's gonna look cute. So watch what happens now when you put. I can do the stitching with this now, so you can do this.
Eileen Moore said that's what you need around the house. That's how I feel, Eileen.
What?
A dog that barks like
big
that.
bark?
So and so the word gets out and people know. You know what? If we were ever thinking about with ill intentions about that house, don't. Because something is loud. It sounds pretty ferocious inside there.
If I saw a Strawberry walking down the street, I'd be scared because as sweet as we know that she is, well, she was sweet until that guy came to deliver that the refrigerator that time. Remember?
Exactly.
I didn't even realize it because to me she's just my little baby Strawberry, but to that guy he was like, can you put her away?
Or the guy who was outside in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
Sonia Creel says, does Gooby still bark much? Only at Strawberry and
basically
Natasha
at Strawberry.
and Mingy, as y'all would call them.
Yeah.
Bendelia says her husband's excited as well. He says, good, the electric bill will go down. Because my youngest is our last. So he would go back to school and I'll go back to work. You know what? They say they say the biggest contributor to the electric bill is? Video games.
Yep, they sure did when we went to that class.
They said the video games
I could not believe it.
skyrocket.
We learned a lot. I was like,
belief.
Okay, let's go see this. I mean, he really broke it down. Like he showed how much his bill was. He took his own bill. It was the guy who was from Georgia Power, and he was like, the biggest bill. He said, this is what my bill looked like before my teenager went to college. And then he showed after. Oh my goodness, the difference was like, I was like, it takes up that much?
It was so drastic and dramatic. It was just not even believable.
I just could not believe it.
Hi, Wanda Webster.
Hey, Wanda.
Wanda is actually, she says, I am also a card making hoarder. And I'm in the process of putting my supplies in order in my dining room for
Good
today.
for you.
So tomorrow I can let them loose again.
Good for you.
When you ever get the feeling when you cleaning your craft room or whatever that you're just kind of shifting stuff from one side to the next?
Somewhat. It's different because when you're like, it's just gonna, you get your stuff out again. It never stays neat. So I don't like, you just try not to stress yourself over like it being orderly all the time because that's not gonna happen. unless you're creating, you know, like you're creating constantly. So the stuff is going to be there. The scraps are going to come regardless. Yep.
And Delia says, my daughter's not into video games, but they are into the air conditioner and TV shows.
Mm.
Cindy Piper is live in the car, okay?
What? Cindy, be careful.
Well, she's listening. I do that too. Tracey, when I have like something I'm listening to, use a webinar or something, Tracey thinks I'm watching it, but I'm not. I'm listening. You know, but
To me, you can still get distracted by the video. The fact that it's a video, you know, like,
not really. Not when I'm driving. I don't, because but I am listening. I'm very in tune when I'm listening. Sometimes I find that I'm listening. I'm more in tune with what it is I'm doing when I don't look at it. And by that I mean, okay.
well, because you're driving.
No, let's say if say I'm playing the piano, right? Say I'm playing the piano and I want to learn and embed a particular progression, a musical progression, a sequence of chords, right? And it's not enough just to memorize it by what it feels like by looking at your hands. You want to know exactly what it's called. And I found that I'm much more effective if I close my eyes and just as I put my hands on it, okay, C major 7.
As long as you're not driving.
7, 5, so on, so just go and do just like that all the way. Then I change key, then do the next one. Then go change key, do the next one. Only by what's in my mind. I'm much more effective doing it like that than I am to look at it. Yeah.
Thanks, Claytana. She says she loves the flowers. Did you get my order today? I think I did. I have to look at your, I have to go look once I get a chance. But I believe I saw your name come across there. But if you made the order, we got it.
Hi, Blue Sky. Marcy says, I just punched out little circles and coated them with triple
Oh,
thick.
great idea. Because you could also coat them with this too. You know, like if you want to use that much, you can coat them with this and let them dry for a little bit.
Marcy says, more than one way to skin this cat, huh?
Yep. Lily said, when I started to really organize and put my things in a catalog system, I made the mistake of pulling everything out at once. What a true mistake, because I did not realize the supplies. Oh, that you had a lot of supplies, right? Yeah, that part, because that's what happened to me. I pulled out a table. I was like, I'm gonna attack all of these.
Marcy, card skinning, my special.
Shall. Let's see what that looks like.
Crawl over here and scratch my feet.
I need some blues in here. Let's see. I need some greenish blues. Let's see. So I want to do that one.
Don't you do it.
This will be cute too, I think. 1, 2. And I think this one right here
Gooby
would
likes,
also... Gooby likes to what?
He likes to crawl across the room like a Marine in battle. Like I don't see him. And
he wants something.
He ain't get up on me and scratch my foot to pieces, okay?
Normally because he wants something. You just have to find out what it is. I think this will look cute with the butterfly. He might want to go out since the door is closed too. Yeah. He might want to go see Ariel. You would think Bill didn't like pets, okay? I think I'm more of a patient pet person than he is.
I heard that.
It's true. I'm glad you heard it. normally when Gooby's scratching, either when he wants to go out, right, which is a good thing, because he can't communicate. I mean, he doesn't hear, so he has to be heard, basically. He's got to be heard, right? Okay, so I'm thinking this would look really nice as a flower petal. This will be, I'll make one of these, because to me, it's giving like fall with the little leaves. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, so that, oh, that's a good idea. Huh. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll try not to have as many petals on this one. Let me see if I can do this one, but not have as many petals on it. Let's see. I'll do the one that has the wonky petals. And turn. Maybe try to get it in 5. It's 3. I could do 5 of them. Oh, there we go. I did it in 5. That one came out good, didn't it? Look at that. It's like glue dries. You really get to see it. Oh, yes, that would be cute, Claytana. Is it Claytana or Claytana? Ladybugs in the middle of those would be really cute. That would be cute. Oh, like Montana, Claytana, like Montana. Okay, gotcha. 5 petals. Look at that. Just looking at all of these little creations makes me happy. Looking at all of these makes me happy. Look at that. Okay, so we'll see what we're going to do with this. Uh-oh. Y'all doing fighting over there.
That's strong. That's cinnamon. You know how
Now, y'all asked if cinnamon bark. That was like a little growl bark just now. Because Strawberry is close to his little treat. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Let me just move these over a little bit so we can get these situated here. Okay, so just going to get that there. That one on there. We got that one. Yep. Let that dry. I might as well let it dry, right? I'm over here moving too fast. And then we're going to put our flower right here.
That's it.
Don't over-treat them, please, okay?
That's it. That's it for y'all.
There's such a thing as too many treats.
Y'all should leave me alone.
How cute is that? Now, we'll get these little gems that I had in my stash. I've been using these since I found this. Actually, this is cannot remember who sent these to me. Let's see. Can I I do that? And can I do... These were sent to me as in Happy Mail.
Sonia Krill says, I'm watching on 2 phone devices and the TV.
What? How was that possible?
And she texts on one phone while watching this phone and the TV.
You got it all figured. Whatever works for you, okay?
Multitasking, okay?
That green looks cute, doesn't it? That green looks cute. Let me find two more green ones. Let's see, that one will work. Well, I can't wait for Mindless Crafting at midnight for y'all that are joining us late and that don't know. We're going to have Mindless Crafting at midnight. Tomorrow, 11:55 Eastern.
Yeah, Katie May and Karen Hankerson. Y'all like, don't be saying my name. Brenda says, with smaller pieces, you can make the banner pieces petals as well. Calico flowers of a solid background and center would be adorable also.
Y'all over here thinking. That's why I like y'all come up with these other ideas, and there's so much you can do. So you can make like flowers, petals out of the pieces, out of the scraps. Different color flower petals. Good idea.
Sandy Piper's ready, Tracy.
You ready for midnight crafting? Good. Me too.
I'm just amazed so many people still, into the midnight. I remember how it all began during the lockdown and stuff like that.
And we're still going.
I know.
Maybe that needed to be what came out of that lockdown. If nothing else, it brought us closer together, right? So you just never know.
Creel.
This is so pretty. This right
And
here.
Harper says, I end up chalking the edges.
The edges of what?
Probably of the leaves.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't know.
This is pretty right here. So you can take this, put that on there. That purple looks pretty too. That looks pretty too. Okay, let me get another one of these. Let's see, another color. I could use this, right? Can I use this one?
Of course you can.
I can if I want to, right?
Exactly.
It's my craft room and I'll craft if I want to. Craft if I want to. Craft if I want to.
Sonia Creel, if y'all talking about glow forges and stuff, y'all are serious. So the glow forge, you got to be ready.
I've seen that glow forge.
You got to really be ready and serious. So Kelly Warner, she says, my tree has remained up. Love the lights. I fill it with cards that she makes to replace them as she uses them.
Put my dots on here now. So it'll be stand out a little bit more if I put, yeah, that'll work. And that purple will work good with this too. A little bit of purple in there. That looks cute. Okay. Sometimes it's the littlest thing. Add some dots to it. Add a little bit of stitching. You are good to go.
Ricky Jason says, are there only 50 thumbs up?
Sometimes it's like that, you know.
As long as there aren't 50 thumbs down.
Right, I guess we're doing good. And if there were, I'd still keep pushing forward, you
Because
know.
we still have engagement.
I'll still be going. I'm hoping that somebody's going to be inspired, right? Unless they don't like flower petals that are uneven, or lines that are outside the box, or cutting that's a little bit crooked.
Ooh, that cutting is
This
crooked.
might not be the channel for you.
Oh, that's outside the line. What is she doing on TV?
She's outside the line. That's why it's called YouTube, okay? Do you. Okay, so.
The Dan says we need a thumbs up song.
It's got a little bit of purple in there, so I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to throw this other little purple one in there too. And I need one that's a little bit green. Some green in there too. I'll use the paper that's already, oh, this has a little bit of green in there. Ooh, that works. That's good. That is good.
Hola, Nalita Calbaceta.
Dee, 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 dee.
You actually know what I was thinking? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everybody, thumbs up. That's a kid
Trying to make your own
song.
song, right?
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Ooh, no, I want this one to be
Thumbs
here.
up, everybody, thumbs up.
I guess you wouldn't say thumbs down, would you?
No, we won't say that one, okay?
Ah.
Oh, no, Andrea.
What?
Well, she came back from an allergy appointment, and she couldn't get the test because they didn't tell her to stop one of the medications. And she's been waiting for this appointment since May.
Don't you hate that? And they don't give you all the information that's detrimental to your appointment.
They did me something like that. I had been waiting on this appointment for like about 6 or 7 months.
I remember. I can't remember what it was.
I know what it was. The doctor, they talking about the doctor, something came up and she won't be in the office that day. So they had to reschedule me from, say the appointment was, it was like 3 or 4 months later. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been waiting 6 months for this thing. I feel like if you have to reschedule, I should be given something immediately. Take me today then. Stay an extra hour or something. Get me in now. I've been waiting. I mean, because I'm only at the appointment like about 15, 20 minutes. Then stay 15 or 20 minutes today.
Well, I guess sometimes the doctor gets sick too.
But not today, she ain't sick. For 15 minutes after, I know you close at 5, but I'll be there at 4:59, okay?
This would be cute, wouldn't that? That would be cute on the epoxy. Yeah, that would be cute. I put a dot on here so I could it's almost like a magnifying glass. Look at this. Just find out where you want it to be.
That's messed up.
So right here.
I hope Claytana missed an appointment because of the time change.
Mm.
And they wouldn't let us. I hope they didn't charge you for that. That should be understandable.
They may end up still charging you.
Okay, so here's my thing. And Tracy and I were talking about this the other day. if they can charge you for being late or something like that, when you show up to an appointment and they overbook the appointment and you have to wait 2 hours to get in, then you should be able to charge them. We should be able to say, look, I need $50 taken off of my bill. The same thing you would charge me if I came late. Marcel Burton says, where did the flowers come from? You made those.
Yeah, the flowers, I'm making them right now. I'm drawing them. Just drawing them around the dots. Look at this. I'm finding more paper in here.
Bobby Thompson is 85 years old.
Hey, Bobby. What, is her birthday today?
Is your birthday today, Bobby Thompson? Happy birthday to Bobby. Happy birthday to Bobby. Happy birthday, Bobby Thompson. Happy birthday to you. 85.
So it's her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Keep going, babe.
Happy birthday.
It's not birthday,
Happy
Bill.
birthday.
Now you made me glue this in the wrong spot.
You glued it yourself in the wrong spot.
By saying birthday.
Look,
BERF.
I can say birthday to Bobby Thompson if I want to.
Birthday.
Bobby
Bobby's
knows
like,
what
look.
I'm saying. Don't you, Bobby? When I say birthday, or
babe.
anything else, okay? Tell her, Bob.
This is going to be a wonky flower, y'all. I could already tell.
Tracey being the birthday police on me.
Birthday.
Don't tell her happy birthday when you saying it wrong.
BERF. BERF, y'all.
Marcy says, my hubby says the same thing, birth instead of birth.
I'm going to the library.
I wants the librarian.
LIEBERRY. Library.
Hi, Teresa Fernandez.
Hey, Teresa.
Teresa Fernandez.
This flower's pretty big. This one is pretty big.
Clara es grande. Like I know Spanish, okay? You know what? I've had Spanish for 4 years in high school, 1 year in college, and I feel like I don't speak it any better than I studied for a week.
Really?
And I got A's.
I wouldn't have been able to tell. Okay.
I mean, I was a good student. I don't know.
But you have to keep going, babe.
It's Science Creel's fault. I had to get that one in there, okay?
Like with me, I had French for what, 7 years? No, for like about 6 years. And still. But you have to be able to like be around it and speak it. And
That's true.
to get some stitching in here.
Dorothy Powers.
Oh, Dorothy's on here? Hey, Dorothy.
Dorothy says, Miss Piper and I wish a great day to all and happy. That's true. People are saying if you don't use it, you lose it.
You lose it.
And think about it. While I took the classes, I really liked it. You know,
Me too. I love my French teacher. My
that was
French
pretty
teacher.
decent. That was
My
pretty
French
decent.
teacher, Miss Heinrich, was like the best. And the way she spoke it was just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. She was just so graceful. She's one of my best teachers.
And I remember I learned my name in Spanish. I was so excited. Guillermo. That's my name. But the tries to have trill to death.
Guillermo is William?
Guillermo. Yes. Guillermo. That's me. That's me llamo. Me llamo es Guillermo.
You saw a turkey in the pink petals. Oh, when it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, gotcha. I can see that a little bit. My anniversary date was yesterday. My husband started stalking me when
I was
I was 14. What? We were married 58 years in 2016. I miss him.
Bobby Thompson. We saw your picture. It was so cute.
Oh, we sure did see Bobby's picture.
Her and her husband was such a handsome couple.
What a beautiful couple.
I was like, look at Bobby. What?
We did see it on Facebook.
I know he did walk up to you when you was 14. He was like, girl, I do, okay? That's all I know. He probably told you that every day until you just said, okay.
Oh, Terry Spencer. She said, I've been reading news this morning. I just made the awesome decision to switch to Mindless Crafting. You've already made me teary-eyed twice. Thank you.
Really?
Oh.
I wonder what we said or did.
We don't want to make you cry. Although we do cry on our channel. We have cried, okay?
Yes, Lord.
We have cried. Are these not the cutest, y'all? Look at this. Look at all of this. All of this would have been thrown out, okay? All these little scraps and doodads and things. Is doodads is that a word, babe? Doodads?
It is now. We all know what you're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
So you can have people say, that ain't no word, but yet every one of them, including the person who said it, knows exactly what you're talking about.
Well, we're glad you joined us, Terry.
Oh, she says, good tears listening to your singing.
Oh.
Alita.
Well, guess what, Terry? You are number 1. Crafting so much fun. Terry, if you get to know us, we make songs out of anything. We just like to uplift and encourage. And if someone's having a bad day, hopefully they're in a better place once they get off the live, you know? And hopefully they don't feel like you're all alone. Because, yeah, stuff can be, you can watch TV, you can watch the news and stuff can get you down, but we have to keep going. And so whatever it takes for you to keep going, you keep going, okay? If it means watching Mindless Crafting, watching over 1,000 videos that we have on the channel, you keep going. And for anyone else out there that's trying to fight, whatever that fight is, that thing that's trying to get into your mind and mess you up, it's a fight every single day, isn't it, y'all? Ooh, child. Every day it's something, right?
Terry says, look, I have been secretly watching you guys for years.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. How did that one come out like that? Okay. Cut that like that.
Then the husband says, look, in the craft world, a doodad is a word, okay?
Doodad, doohickey, or whatchamacallit, all of that.
Ooh, Karen Hankins.
And apparently in the crafting world, birthday
is a word. Even the word police understand that.
The word police.
Karen Hankins said these would also be nice as altered paper clips.
Ooh, that would be a good idea.
Anna Marie says would be great bookmarks also.
Look at y'all.
Bobby Thompson also said, Tracy, I love these. I got my package yesterday and your beautiful card. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Exactly, Zell Storm. Zell says birthday. Sal understands, okay? Exactly. Andre says, whatchamacallit. She said that was actually a candy bar. Remember that?
I remember the whatchamacallit. Do they still exist?
Well, they ain't good. I never had one.
Whatchamacallits were good. I don't know why they went out of business. I mean, maybe they are still in business. I don't know, but I haven't seen one in a while. But y'all know mine is Payday and Mr. Goodbar. Ooh, I love me a Mr. Goodbar especially.
You used to eat
But I do
paydays though.
Paydays, yeah. Bill used to bring me paydays.
I'm not kidding. She loved.
I had to stop.
There's some paydays.
I had to stop. Okay. So other random papers that I know are going to be useful at some point. So I'm just making a couple of those. And let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these.
Andres White says, I got a butterfly card yesterday.
Did you?
Kitty May says her favorite is Thingamajig.
Thingamajigs. Oh, that was a candy, right? Is it Thingamajig? I think the Thingamajig. Was that a candy, babe? Thingamajig.
I don't know.
I feel like that was a candy.
So, Sonya Kill, you heard that, huh? Then the husband says, feeling a little depressed with all that's going on right now. So this is my go-to therapy along with a lot of prayer.
Yes. So many things happening. And, you know, you can just get bogged down about it. And I think that's why with the working out, that's been helping us a lot, too. Just saying, you know what, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm going to go work out. And actually that kind of helps, you know. If it wasn't so hot, probably go walking, because walking is very helpful too. Okay, let's get a couple of these too.
Goobers. I hadn't heard that name in a long time.
Goobers and Raisinets. Remember that commercial? Oh, you
No.
don't remember it? Oh, okay. You don't remember that
Raisinets,
commercial?
that's the one I like, huh?
Yeah, I like Goobers.
Raisinets is mine.
Goobers is the thing. That was mine.
When I go to the movies, it's Raisinets. Always.
Goobers all day long for me.
And I have to eat them there at the movies. I don't know why. If you gave me something else, I wouldn't like it in the movies as much as I like Raisinets when I'm watching the movie. Don't ask me why, okay?
Okay, I won't ask you why.
Okay, ask me why. No, I don't know why.
I don't know why either, babe. Can I have a flower with black petals on it? Guess I can. Polka dot petals. I guess so.
Katie May says actually Thingamajig is the name of whatever I can't remember at the time.
Right. But I thought there was a candy bar named Thingamajig.
Well, let me look it up and see. Okay, Thingamajig
candy bar. Something. Can't really see the black marker on here, and that's okay.
And here it is.
It's a candy bar, right?
Hold up.
I'm not sure. Oh, let me move this in camera so y'all can see. Okay, that looks like it'll work. I can see this almost. Can you see it? It's a crafting tool, Thingamajig. Yup, that's it. This was delicious too. How can we find this, babe?
I don't know.
Who remembers this? The Thingamajig. Made with chocolate, cocoa crisp, and peanut butter.
Like
that's right up my alley.
It kind of looks like a...
that's right up my
alley.
What's
the thing everybody buys all the time now?
What?
The most popular candy bar out there.
The most popular?
Yes.
I don't know if that's the most popular.
Okay, name me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking the one that has the crisp in it. The Nestle's? That one looks like it's a what is it?
Well, kind of made with chocolate, cocoa crisps, peanut butter. Like Kit Kat.
Never ever seen that candy bar? Bertha, what rock were you living under?
Bertha, I'm talking about my Detroit sister, Tracy.
That might be. What was the other one? Because that was with the what's the Reggie bar? You remember that one?
I remember the name of this. That's the name of it, Reggie
After
Bar? It's
the
called
baseball
Reggie Bar?
player, the baseball player.
Was it his?
Reggie Jackson, I think. Is that name? I'm not sure. This is way, way back. Telling my age right now, okay? 'Cause you are number one. You are so much fun.
Look at this. Somebody has saved up on eBay a Reggie Bar that they're selling for $17.50.
Huh? How long has that thing been around?
It's probably so old it disintegrated if you even look
The
at
Reggie
it.
bar, I remember it.
And it looks like this, like some kind of peanut cluster or something. They're crazy.
Oh, Zal Storm has never seen it either. She'd never seen that bar either. So there you go.
Marcia Burton says, "Are you freehanding those flowers?"
Yes. It was my favorite thing to do back in the day. Well, apparently it still is. Make flowers. It's all different shapes and sizes and right, and I'm not drawing it out with pencil and then going back over and tracing it. I'm just having a little fun here. This is going to go on some card. I don't know. Somehow it's going to fit on someone's card. I'm gluing this down on here.
They're crazy. Here goes another one somebody told me to look up. Okay, here's something someone's selling on eBay for 10 boxes of these. Because
Oh,
$85.
I remember those. Man, those would pull out your
$85 for 10 boxes
on
eBay. They are very proud of that.
And
candy,
someone's
okay?
probably going to buy it. Bill, someone
I
is probably going to buy
wouldn't pay
it.
$85 for this. Okay.
What is the name of that other?
I don't care how I love
I'm trying
it.
to think.
I wish I would come in and discover my grandchild. Who ate my $85 candy?
You shouldn't have left it out where it could be found then.
We have a war in the house, okay?
I'm gonna put some dots on there, but that looks cute.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, here comes another. I'm going to look this one up that someone told me.
There's a candy store about 50 miles from here that has candies that are hard to find. Oh, really? Oh, Oriental Trading. Yeah, Karen Hankerson. She said Oriental Trading has old candy. Really? There's a section. Wait a minute, Bonnie Glover. Which ones can you get at the whatchamacallit? You can get at Dollar Tree? Because that's where, if I go to the movies, that's where I get my movie candy from. I go right to Dollar Tree and get the same movie candy that they're selling for $5, $6, $7, $8.
Someone told me to look this one up.
I remember the Charleston Chew. I remember those. Okay, I'm going to start getting some of these together. I still have 2 left over. Still got 2 of these left over. But look how much stuff we got done. Look at this. Look at all of these. So pretty. Okay, so if I want to start gluing stuff down, I could actually put it on something like this first and then add it to a card. All right, so this is just what I would do. But see, these are going to be used for the purpose of, a card. So, okay, so let's see. Vicky says she's going to use her Cricut. You're going to use your Cricut to create some of these? Good idea.
It's the last one. How many of y'all remember this one? I used to love this one. Bitter honey.
Charleston chews in the freezer. Child, you talking about breaking out? I got too much dental work. Too much dental work to
You be visiting the doctor at Charleston Glues.
you know what I'm saying? Charleston
Where
glues.
they gluing the teeth back in.
So all that dental work, okay.
Tracey you better not eat nothing. But Tracey has an appointment, right? And they have to do an A1C blood draw.
Oh boy.
So you know what I did? I had an appointment the other day, and I showed up an hour early, so I went to the cafeteria because it was an eye appointment. I didn't think about it, but they took the.
Still took your blood for.
Oh the reading was sky high. I told them I just ate. But normal's around 90 or something like that.
Oh, that's too much. I don't want them to be so matchy on these, you know?
Are you hot?
It's pretty warm in here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm cut it so you can feel it.
So I'm just kind of, I don't want all of it to be like glued down, but I do want some to stick out just a little bit. So I'm just going to do it just like this. And it's okay that some of them don't match perfectly. Don't stress about that. Let it be. Let it be.
Let it be. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh,
let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
There will be an answer. Let it be. You remember that?
That was a song back then.
Listen to the words of that. Let it be.
Why? It's simple, easy to understand. Just look. I'm not gonna try to get real wordy for you.
Things are going tough.
Just let it be.
Things are going rough in my life right now. Let it be.
Let it be.
This too shall pass. Okay.
People don't understand how powerful that was. That's why the people love the song. Mimi B just popped in.
Hey, Mimi B.
She said, "I'm gonna watch the replay."
You gotta
watch this play right here.
You gotta watch the replay so you can see all the other stuff.
Kitty Mae's watching Mindless Crafting while outside, letting the dog run off some energy.
Exactly.
Our dog won't run off some energy unless you run it off with her by playing ball.
Well, that's, you know. Bill, one of the things you complain about is Gooby doesn't like to do stuff that dogs do.
That's true.
And now you got a dog that does stuff that dogs do.
I complain that he does.
Right, and now you complain that she does things that dogs do.
I just can't be satisfied.
You just can't.
Can't be satisfied.
I'm like, okay. So this didn't stamp as well as I wanted it to. So I'm just going to go like this. But look how those epoxy just brings that little dimension in, right? Those epoxy circles really bring in the dimension. This is what I do if my stamp, to me, my stamp didn't stamp out as vibrant as I wanted it to. I just draw right over it again.
I never had butternut. You ever heard of a candy bar called butternut?
I don't know. I feel like I've heard of it before. Unique those are. This is so different.
Yeah,
it's gonna go on there. That's
Somebody
gonna go on that one too. Let's see.
On eBay is selling the butternut candy bar box. Not the butternut candy, the box itself for $125.
Oh, okay.
Look, I don't like no box that much, okay? I think I do remember this.
This actually adds a little bit of dimension here. Let's see, I want to get something else in there to make it look real cutesy. Let's see. Now you get to use your other little strips. Your little scrap strips here. See? So I'm making these look fun, right?
And they do look fun.
And different and kind of got a little wildness to them and just... So when they actually go on the card, right, they're going to look It's just going to be so different. So like all these little pieces now, you can take these, put them in a small little. That's a shame. I can't throw these away.
Reagan Zick says, these embellishment clusters that you are doing are
Right.
my absolute favorite. Shows such creativity and possibility.
And what you do is you just start with, you start with the flower, right? We started with this. So this was the idea. And then I was like, I could draw a flower around that. And then from the flower, I can draw the little, use my scraps, right? So it's just all these little things that you can do.
Oh, Bobby Thompson, I just put the link for those epoxy circles. Tracey had these epoxy circles right here, and she's using them. So I just put the link.
Okay, yeah. And they're 1 inch. There's 12 1-inch size dots. So if you have your what do you call it? If you have your punch, your 1-inch circle punch, this will work with your 1-inch circle punch.
Lynn Huffman, Frosted Flakes. I know what you're talking about. Lynn Huffman said, Frosted Flakes. I can't help it, y'all. This craving. Frosted Flakes. Well, I love Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, yep.
Wanda Webster, you just said one of mine now. Sugar Daddies. Ooh, her and Terry Spencer came up with Sugar Daddies. I used to love those. What about Boston Beans?
Oh, those were good too.
I love me
Weren't
some
those kind of hard?
Beans.
Those were kind of hard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember those.
What about Red Hots?
See, that looks cute coming off the flower up there like that.
Red Hots was one of my staples. My brother liked lemon. What do you call them things? Remember lemon things?
Oh, that's Ariel's favorite too. The
I forgot what they call lemon
Yeah,
heads.
the lemon heads.
Yeah,
yep.
lemon heads.
Yep. So now you see how everything is starting to come together now, right? You see how that's coming together? This is so fun because this can go like really quickly.
I like the malted balls too, Tracey.
Oh, yes, those are good.
I used to get the whole carton of them.
I bet you did.
I don't understand it. I don't like how you said that.
Well,
because it's true, okay?
I bet you did, huh?
They used to sell it in like a milk container. Remember that?
I remember.
I was like, what? Give me the milk container. What I can get a whole milk container of these? Please. Terry Spencer says that she bought a box of Sugar Babies recently. They didn't taste as good as when she was.
You know what?
They might have changed.
I noticed that some of the things don't taste like, because you're like, oh, I would love to taste some. What was it? The Twinkie.
Twinkie. They changed the formula of the Twinkie.
I had a twist with a twist. Twist with Twinkie.
I want a twist of Twinkie.
I had a twist with Twinkies.
I have a twist of your Twinkie? Security, get her out. Get her and her dog out of here.
A twist with Twinkies.
Yeah, they changed the formula, man.
Something just was not right. I was like, this does not taste like they used to.
It's just not the same. Even the cupcakes, the Hostess cupcakes, they were all hard and stuff. Now, remember
yeah, something just did not taste right.
So what is wrong with this Hostess cupcake? It
was like a fail. So that was good though, because then we didn't go back and eat more. That was good then.
Yes, damn. See, that's what it's called. Whoppers. Whoppers was the malted milk ball, melted thing. You know what I'm talking about.
You see how Wake Bill is when y'all talk about sweets, sweets and stuff.
Look, Natalie doesn't like you talking about me like this, right? But Natalie says I used to like zingers, but they taste different because they did the same thing that Twinkie people did. They got new management. They say, "Ooh, we making this much by putting 12 ingredients in. We can make even more if we only put 7." And hope they still buy it. Matter of fact, just send them the package, okay? They're buying the boxes for $125 with butternuts, so maybe they just do that. Just throw some flour and
some other
eggs
unhealthy.
and put a
Just,
couple ingredients,
just
shake it
throw a
up,
bunch of unhealthy stuff in
and
there.
throw
They'll
it in
eat
the
it.
package and send it off. Okay.
Mm.
They can add their own water. Vicky Jensen says graham crackers don't even taste the same.
You know what? They sure don't.
Actually, they don't. Maybe our taste buds are changing.
I think they did something to them.
Banana moon pies, they don't taste the same. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what don't taste the same. Y'all remember those banana cream pies? I used to love those, and I snuck out one day and I had one. Sorry, Tracy, but I had one,
You're hearing it here
and it
first.
did not taste the same.
I knew that you had one, babe.
How'd you know?
Because you can't hide anything from me. That's why. Okay. I want that to stick
Bertha
on
says moon. Remember how big moon pies used to be, Tracy?
it. Yep.
Bertha says moon pie is about the size of a 50-cent piece now.
That's a shame.
Here's a moon bite. Okay. Camille says, Tracy, you've been hanging around me too much if you can do that. Okay. Teresa Fernandez says, while we're on the subjects, have you seen the size of cereal boxes now? I went to the convenience store. They're about the size of an A2 card. I said, what is this?
Really?
Hold up. Hey, that's like the size of magazines. Have y'all seen a magazine or the newspapers?
I remember those little cereal boxes they used to sell. You remember how you used to get those for the kids? You used to get the little cereal boxes
I
for
do.
the kids, remember? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Newspapers about the size of this piece of paper right here now. And it costs more.
Mm. People still get the newspaper?
Right, Natalie, and it costs more.
Look how pretty that looks when you put a little background on it. Look at that, y'all. I'm going to go with that.
Vicky just said they've lessened the amount of stuff in the package, but not the price. Exactly,
Yep,
Natalie.
price has gone up through the roof.
Cindy Piper said we're just going to make our own from scratch so they taste the way they're supposed to.
Got to make your own. Oh, look at this. I got some matching paper still left over. I could just put that right across there. And snip, snip, right? There's always something else you can add on here, right? To make it.
Kids don't
Straighten that
use
out a little
stoves
bit.
now. They be like, oh, I thought it was a cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
They don't use what?
Stoves.
Because they used
They
to
use
microwaves.
Stove? Please.
Some
Yeah.
husbands don't use stoves either.
I know. Good thing I'm not one of those.
I'm telling you. My goodness.
I use the table.
And the plate. But not the stove.
I do use a stove.
You
I
do.
make some great eggs.
You know what? You make some great eggs, darling.
I made some eggs.
Let me not throw my husband all the way under the bus. He makes some really great eggs.
It's just that you're so good with the oven part of it.
Mm-hmm. That's what they
Why should
tell
I
you.
deprive the family from that, from your mastery?
Look how cute they're coming out, y'all. I'm like so excited about these. Can you tell? Cereal for
What?
$6.
$6? That's $6 cereal, boy. I wish I would catch a kid eating my $6 cereal.
Bill, what if the kid lives in your house?
I don't care. Kid, what are you doing eating my $6
That
cereal?
looks cute on that black background.
I won't even remember the name of the cereal. The cereal would now be named $6 cereal, okay? It's named after the price. I'll be like, mister, I can tell when somebody been in my $6 cereal, okay? I has it fixed.
Thanks, Gaten. We buy great value Walmart beans.
They taste the same, don't they? It tastes the same as
Look,
regular
you
beans.
bring that box up in somewhere and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is the same brand, right?
And just put it in that box.
And then just put it in something that looks, you know.
Hey,
have I done that to you before?
get the
babe?
Fruit Loops and get the great value Fruit Loops that come in that big bag. and pour them in the Fruit Loop box. Don't tell your kid. Just
Don't
put it
tell
there
you.
and put
Don't
it
tell your
upstairs.
husband either. Okay, thanks for the idea, babe.
I tell you what, you'll never be able to get some reduced fat cookies and put them in a cookie bag and not have me know.
Yeah,
I
Bill will know.
know.
He'll definitely know
That's
that.
one thing I would know. Okay. I said, what are these weapons of war you put up in the cabinet?
It's like the other night when you said I told we had the what's the cauliflower chips, or is it cauliflower straws or whatever it was, veggie
Oh my
the
God.
veggie straws.
I could never eat
Those
those.
veggie straws are delicious,
Under any
babe.
circumstances. I'd starve before I ate those.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Well,
I would starve.
so be it then.
Tina Price up say she used to do that. She used to put the stuff in the boxes that her kids knew.
And did the kids know the difference? That's the thing.
It probably
Kids
didn't.
probably didn't know the difference. Great value all the way. All these brand or whatever it is, all these prices seem to be going up though, don't they? You could put this way and just go like
Barbara
that.
Cook. Old Henry's. Remember those?
Those were delicious.
I love me some Old Henry's, Barbara Cook. Oh my God, those are good.
And Old Henry's, yes.
Even those butterscotch things, I used to like those. They had a strange taste that was just delightfully good.
Looking around the corners.
What? Linda Hupper said in Las Vegas they have an ice cream shop called Serial Killers, right? So they have any and every kind of cereal made served with ice cream.
Oh wow.
Captain Crunch.
But you remember we used to do the cornflakes with vanilla ice cream,
yes,
and
strawberries,
maraschino cherries or something,
or
strawberries. Yes.
Now let me tell you something. My Captain Crunch, my taste is so attuned to the real Captain Crunch, that if you were to try to switch out that bag, I would know.
Yeah, Bill used to try to bring Captain Crunch up in the house.
I love missing. That was my favorite cereal
as a kid.
And into adulthood too.
I know that. Okay. Ask me how I know. This needs a little bit of black right around. This is one of those things where it's like, ooh, it needs this. Oh, and let me put this on here. And what about this?
Kitty May said she was watching Mindless Crafting and lost the doll. Oh. But thankfully, she just wandered into the backyard.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what, Candy Guy? I remember that. Remember candy cigarettes?
I remember those.
They did that to make kids want to smoke when they got older.
My goodness. And the little smoke came out of the thing when you blow on it. I remember the candy cigarettes. That is just not. I hope those things don't exist anymore, because we used to get them off the ice cream truck.
I remember those. You know what was really good? You remember Captain Crunch bars? They really were strawberry. They were called Captain Crunch bars.
I don't remember that.
And they were strawberry. Strawberry popsicle things that you get. It has like the crust. That's all it was. They were so good though. Terry Spencer says most men I know love Captain Crunch because the captain, baby.
That thing will tear up the roof of your mouth.
Captain did his thing, okay, on that cereal.
Do this like that. Nope. Just doesn't really catch
That's
me
true.
on that
where when smoking was cool, at least they made it cool, like in Mad Men. Remember that series, Mad Men? Everybody smoked in Mad Men. Oh my
goodness.
Every scene. I don't care. Indoors, outdoors, wherever. Yes, now that they had the red tips, I used to eat those cigarette things, Trace. I ain't gonna lie.
Used to what?
The cigarette candy?
Yeah, everybody. All the kids did. Good. We just knew it was like...
I'm sorry. Those candies were good. It didn't make me want to smoke, no. But it's like each candy had its own personality. The candy now is not made like that. It just doesn't have its own identity anymore.
What is it? New candy out? Because I don't know of any new
right,
candy.
that's what I'm saying. When you go to look at it, it only looks the same.
Well, I don't know if there's any new candies out there.
It's like the cartoons. Remember the cartoons we grew up? Each one of them, like Bugs Bunny, those Tweety Bird, Road Runner. Everything had its own identity. It kind of changed when it went into SpongeBob and all that kind of stuff like that, and then eventually, I don't even recognize cartoons now. That's just me showing my age, though.
Well, are you even watching the cartoons?
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
Fruit gum, fruit strip gum. That was good, actually good.
We were talking about juicy fruit gum, weren't we?
Yep.
My mother's handbag. It reminds me of like growing up. My mother's handbag. She always had some kind of juicy fruit gum in her handbag for us. She always had something like that.
Terry, mine was the red tip ones too.
Put that on the top there.
I remember that. Remember fruit stripe gum, Tracy?
Yes, I remember that.
Wasn't it good?
Yep.
That was.
It was like a
gum.
zebra. For some reason, I remember a zebra. Was that the commercial or something? With the fruit stripes? Because the zebra had stripes or something?
That was a good gum.
That was a really good gum. I'm going to stamp this. 1 minute.
Let's see.
And I think we are running out of time here.
And here go one I bet you hadn't seen in a long time.
Bless you, babe.
You remember this kind of gum right here? It's like the cigar gum.
I remember those.
I do too.
Get my little itty bitty scraps here now, and I can go back and put little things on here. I hope this is inspiring y'all to get out your scraps and just start doing some stuff with them. Because these can be something else, okay? I don't want that rounded. So let's see what I could add this to. This one right here. See this little thing right here? Just a little tiny stripe. Add it right there and just make it a little bit just a little tiny stripe in there.
You've heard of Jungle Juice?
No.
I haven't either, actually. It looked like this.
They have so many of those little juices, and I wonder how healthy it is for the kids sometimes, you know?
Bazooka. I bet I heard of that, though.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love those cartoons.
That, and what about the dots?
Oh, yeah.
The dots,
right.
I don't even know how to explain them.
I know, but somebody else
talking
about
them. Yeah.
What about that plastic look? That it's like a... Remember the thing that had...
I know exactly what you're getting ready to talk about.
It has some juice in it or something.
Yeah.
It's like a waxy thing.
It's a wax.
Bite it and you would suck the juice.
Who remembers that? I remember that. It's like a... And you didn't even care if you swallowed some of the wax. I remember those. Who remembers that? Oh, dots on the... Julie Jones. The dots on the paper. How about candy necklaces? Yes, and don't forget
I love those.
The rings. Remember the candy ring?
I would write them things to death.
Oh yes, Peggy. Coke bottles.
Yes, that's what it was called.
She's trying to tell you, babe.
I know.
You're not reading the comment.
And here's that fruit stripe gum.
Yup.
I ate so much of that. I've kept them in business, okay?
You probably did. But guess what? You used to be able to take a quarter to the store and get a ton of candy. 1 quarter, okay? Ring pops, wax bottles. Yup, we chewed the wax and everything. Probably was the unhealthiest thing for us. Oh my goodness, the things we lived, didn't we, y'all? We lived. It was okay because we lived. We're here to tell the story, right?
Here's the candy I hated though. Okay, I did not like this one. Hold up, go back.
What about the Mary Janes? Those were my favorites.
Y'all
too.
remember these? I did not like
the
those.
circus peanuts? I could only eat a few of those, and then I was done.
It was something about them that just
I'm shocked.
irritated.
What? Not enough sugar in it?
No, it just didn't taste good.
Okay, I'm gonna make some backgrounds for these too, and then I think we're good to go. Although I feel like I could make more of this stuff. Okay. For some reason, this neutral background works really well for these. See that? So let me go ahead and just...
Yeah, Mary Jane was it. All I know is whenever I went up to my grandmama's house,
She had those?
no, she had a big thing that had this in it.
Oh my goodness. Oh
She
my
had
goodness.
this candy right here in it, full. And we would go in there.
Oh my goodness.
Don't y'all touch my candy. We couldn't wait to touch that candy. I would get a whooping. Look, I know I'm going to get a whooping.
That doesn't even, I don't even know how we
But it
even
shouldn't be worth it. I know that.
How do we even eat those though? Oh my goodness, I remember those.
Come on, let's go get this candy. Get this whooping real quick.
My great-grand always had the circus peanuts and the Brock caramel. I know, right? She said, Grandmama said not to touch it, and you had to touch it, huh?
What's it called? Grandma candy or something? I mean...
In the candy bowl, in a nice clear candy bowl, too.
And everybody's grandma seemed to have that same candy. No matter where, no matter who house you went in, if it was a grandmama...
Bertha said, Bertha said they still make that candy, Bill. Don't tell them that. That's hilarious. Okay.
Oh, Kelly Geyer, Tracey, remember wax lips?
Yes.
Ooh, I love. Oh, the wax
goodness.
teeth, the teeth with the teeth, with the vampire teeth on them.
Oh my.
Oh, the ones with the big red lips with the
I
kiss.
remember that. I remember that. Okay.
I gotta be sick of that fat.
That is hilarious. Y'all bringing back memories now. Seriously.
But I gotta find that one.
Y'all got my husband over here just excited about some wax lips.
Tracy.
Oh my goodness, yes. I remember those. They still sell those?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, it says shipping $49.
$49. Hope it's some big lips, okay?
Wait a minute, wait. Let me see. Oh no, that's two. Oh, maybe they
No,
sell them in a certain pack.
No, that's for the box over here.
Oh, the box. The box of wax lips are $52, y'all. Saltwater taffy.
So if you need some lips
goodness.
from back in the day, get your $52 ready, okay?
Oh, yeah. Bertha, yes, the ribbon candy at Christmas time. Look, y'all gonna make my sugar numbers go up just just by talking about this.
Now here go mine right here. This is the one I got.
I bet you did, okay?
I couldn't wait to have those, okay?
What about the Neapolitan, wait a minute, Sarah just said something about
Hey,
what about the Neapolitan coconut candy? Oh my goodness, y'all.
You remember that one?
Y'all, I remember all of that, okay? That is hilarious. What great memories, y'all.
Oh, yes, Lord.
What?
I didn't realize what that was. Hold up. It's this right here, Trace. Ooh, I love this right here.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
it.
God. I ate those
Do
to
they still
death.
sell those? It's from Candy Farm Neapolitan Candy.
Kimberly
I'm sure you
Johnson
can
said
find those
something.
on
Let me see. Find
anything.
Kimberly.
What, Bertha? You don't like coconut anything? Oh
You're
my goodness.
fired, Bertha.
Bertha, we're gonna have to kick you out of the Society of
Oh.
Coconut Candy Lovers
Okay,
Society.
let me see. Can I find these right quick? Let me see. Can you remember these?
Look, Bill will stay on the live for eternity, y'all. Just keep talking
finding this
about
kind of
candy.
stuff.
Just talking about candy, okay? Oh my goodness. Another one fun going down memory
Hey,
lane.
this one. Okay, no, I don't want to see that. This one, she talking about pop rocks.
Oh my goodness. And we survived, y'all. We survived this. Look, y'all made
Peggy said, y'all made me put the spine on my book upside down.
Sorry, Peggy.
You're fired. We're firing ourselves, Peggy.
Sorry, Peggy. Peggy too busy reading the comments. Let me glue this upside down real quick. That is hilarious. Only on a live with Mindless Crafting do we get to talk about things like this and go down memory lane, and it makes us for a moment think of a memory, and hopefully it's a happy memory and we just laugh about it, you know?
To even create something like pop rocks, the creators had to almost be like mad scientists.
Yep. We're gonna put out something called
Lisa
Pop
Johnson
Rocks.
said, Tracy, these are so cute. What are you gonna do with them?
These are gonna go on cards because I've been putting a lot of stuff in orders lately, like a lot of if you didn't get one, sorry, I just drop them in there, you know. And so I'm putting the thanks, you know, just to put in your order. This came out so cute. So they'll like go on a card base. I'll probably put like something else under this, and then they'll go on a card base, and it's gonna look super cute. Super duper cute. So I'll probably put something else under it, like another color. And then cut them up and just make more stuff, you know?
Karen Hankson, I just realized what you were talking about. These coconut long boys right here. Woo! You remember those, Trace?
The who?
Hold up, let me show you what this look like. Remember these? Right here.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I ate the crap out of those, okay?
I bet you did.
I don't know how I lived. I ate some candy growing up, okay?
How'd he live, y'all? How'd he live?
I mean, I ate. You give a kid 25 cents to go out some candy, he can overdose, okay? Back in the
25
day.
cents, yep.
You can't even buy nothing for 25 cents
You can't
now.
buy
Not
not
even
a
one.
thing. Not a thing for 25 cents now.
25 cents, they'll call security on you, okay? 25 cents? Get him out of here, please, somebody. You know what? I remember those. Okay, Tracy, you heard of Astro Pops?
Oh my goodness,
These right here.
yes. Oh, these seem like they lasted for the long. This will pull out a filling.
Because you had to bite them. You just couldn't take
These will pull.
wait.
These will pull a
I
filling
got to
out.
bite
Okay,
this,
in a minute.
There's no way I can.
The dentist must have had some good business, because
Sell that and give them my card.
right. Put a card to a dentist up in there or something, a coupon or something inside the package of candy, because that's exactly where you're going.
Hi, Crystal Talbert.
Hey, Crystal. Crystal, we over here talking about
Kitty
candy.
May tell me now you have to show us how to make cards. Kitty
Candy
May,
from back in the day.
you are
That's
in
Bill's
the
fault.
doghouse. Okay, Kitty May.
That's Bill's fault, okay?
Of course, Kimberly Johnson Red Hots. That was the one. Okay, that was one of my staples. Whether it was a candy or a hot dog. Okay. Either way, it's going down.
Oh my goodness, yes. Y'all gonna make me have a sugar rush even before, you know.
And I'm not even going to mention Snickers because Snickers still hanging around. But when Snickers came out, they just dominated a lot of candy.
Snickers was my thing.
Oh my God, Peggy just listed one, Tracy.
What'd she say?
But yeah, but don't look up at the screen. I'm gonna look it up and show it to you. Ooh, this was the one right here.
How to get Bill to stay awake during a live. Talk about candy.
Chris, when you see this,
See that, y'all?
remember this, Trace?
Cinepix.
Remember those cinnamon sticks? They were toothpicks.
I do not remember.
Oh my
those.
God, I killed those toothpicks.
I bet you did, babe. I bet you did.
Ooh, they were hot. They were hot like you would like, woohoo! Peggy know what I'm talking about. Peggy said we made our mouths raw with them. You ain't lying. I ate them.
There's some candies that'll tear up the roof of your mouth, okay?
I killed those doggone things.
We lived to tell it, didn't we?
The kids nowadays don't understand the joy we had from ripping the roof off of our mouths with these things, okay? I'm talking to you, you couldn't even close your mouth. You walk around with your mouth. Why is he walking around with his mouth hanging open, drooling together? Oh, child, he had them centerpixes. Him and Peggy, look at both of them walking down with their head sideways, drooling down the street. They won't let him in the store no more. Keep him out.
That boy don't need no more stuff. That's Miss Such and Such child over here every day in here in the store. Red hots, boy, and you knew the things were hot, but you still ate them, and then your mouth would be like red.
Oh yes, Lord, Bertha, the zero candy bar. It was white on the outside. Remember that one?
The zero candy bar.
You know what? For Bertha, for a long time, I used to look at it. What is this crap? This white outside candy bar looking thing.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
And one day, I finally, I don't know how I tried it, but I was like, oh my God, this thing. You mean to tell me this thing is this good and I've been ignoring them all this time? I'm going to show you what they look like.
Look, Kelly Geyer said we would get a popsicle for 7 cents. Those days are gone.
Oh, yeah, you can get that.
Those days are gone, okay?
Trace, you have to remember this.
Bill, we running over the time, babe. You over here.
Remember this right here? Oh, come on, thing.
Had a pop-up on it.
Right here.
Oh, now I remember that.
Well, that thing
are those still around
Ooh, that thing was so good.
Hey. Those are still around. What's inside of it?
Goodness.
No, I mean, like, what is it made of?
Okay.
Like, on the inside. Is it soft inside?
A combination of caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with a layer of white fudge. It dates back to 1920. Its trademark white color is very cool and unusual for a candy bar. It's kosher certified.
Oh my goodness, Sarah.
What did Sarah say?
Fun Dip.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Fun Dip was the stick, and you put it inside. It comes in like a packet, and you dip the stick, and then you take the stuff. It's like dipping it in like a powdery, sugary thing.
I gotta see what it looks like.
Oh, Walmart has the zero.
Fun Dip sticks.
Tina says nougat. Kimberly said the bomb pops.
Okay, on another note though, this is what y'all talking about right here.
Oh my goodness, yes. This right here. And guess what? Sometimes the paper wouldn't come off.
You ate the paper too.
Eat the paper too.
I did that.
Eat the paper too.
I have done that. I thought I was the only one.
Eat the paper. Just go on.
I would just be ashamed of myself.
No turning back now. Greedy. Like, I am not going to peel it.
So greedy.
I'm not going to try it. The paper stuck to it, and it didn't come off. Hey.
I should be ashamed of myself, but I ain't.
Look how cute this is going to be as a card, y'all. Look at that. Is that not going to be cute? Especially if you stitch around it. But that one I would stitch around it in black. And got the black here too. But just to show y'all how cute. Look how cute that's going to be once we get it on a card base. Oh my goodness. Y'all going to make me go ahead and y'all give me a sugar rush. I have to go make me a smoothie or something healthy, because right now I'm wanting all kind of sweets. I'm gonna round this end, and I'm gonna round this end right here, and the other end can stay straight. Look at that. That's gonna be so cute. Oh my goodness. Banana fudge bomb pops. They have banana fudge bomb pops? Laffy Taffy. Oh my goodness. Rock candy. How do we survive, y'all?
How about this?
Crystal Talbert, I made those flowers.
So you remember these? Pixie sticks.
Oh, yes.
I ate so many of those. They used to have giant ones.
2 pieces of bubble gum for a penny. Yes. You'll never find that again, huh? That would look pretty. That looks nice. That's kind of a tone-on-tone look to that one.
This is the one I got right here. The giant pixie sticks.
Oh my goodness! In the plastic
You would
bag.
overdose on just one of them by yourself.
This cannot be healthy.
They were long as a small child was tall. Okay, you're like, wait a minute.
This cannot be healthy right here.
Ooh, I'm finna eat this Kool-Aid or whatever's
Look,
in this
Melissa Pointer's on here. She said, "Hello, y'all. Just got back from the doctor's office.
Did he tell you to eat some pixie sticks?
We may all need to go to the doctor's office at this point with all this candy. Okay." Oh my goodness.
Peggy said I just ate a Dove square.
That sounds good.
What? Sarah John said pickles with the pepper stick in the middle.
Huh?
Was that something they sold?
Bill trying to be funny. Oh, look how cute that looks now.
Lisa Johnson says we could have been best friends.
Deb, see, I have never had the banana fudge bomb pop. Bill probably did.
The who?
Banana fudge bomb pop. I didn't know they had a banana fudge bomb pop.
I tell you my favorite cake though. I had 2 of them. One was the banana thing I told y'all about. The other was the devil's food cake thing by Hostess. Both of them by Hostess.
And look what they call it, devil's food. You see the name of it?
Devil's food.
Ain't that a shame?
Thing. I don't know what it was
called.
Go on
and eat the devil's food, okay?
What you talking about? And the banana cream pie cake thing from Hostess.
That is cute. Look at that. And I can angle it a little bit too.
Gloria Moss says hers is tasty cake.
See what's happening, y'all? Y'all got us on here longer talking about all this devil's food cake and...
What? It's 2:30?
Yeah, I kept telling you, Bill, you were going on and on looking up stuff.
It's Sonia Creel's fault.
Sorry, y'all. We kept y'all longer than, you know.
Me, what? Y'all still here?
I love hot pickled cauliflower. Anna Marie, you better get on with... we talking about sweets, Anna Marie.
Exactly. Mimi B said, Tracy, we survived because we played outside.
You know what?
And wasn't allowed back in unless we had to go to the bathroom and the street lights came on.
You better tell it.
Actually, if we came back before that time, my mother would work you like a dog. She would be creative. Unless you anything short of death, you better not come back until street light time.
Be creating stuff, huh, for you to do. That one is gonna
I
have to
wish
go
I
on
would see a
something
child in my
else
house
before the time,
before
right?
the time that I think a child should be in here. But on the other side of that, I wish I would see a child outside
Playing.
at the same time that the street lights come on. Mine wasn't. My father's his whole thing was be in the house at least at the same time that the street light come on or before they come on.
Mm.
Because if they came on and he realized they were on and you weren't in that house, I am so sorry for
About
you.
to get it, huh? I
There was
like the way
nothing
that
you could say.
looks. I really like the way that looks.
That looks good.
I think I'm gonna
That black just makes it jump out.
It does. It's like a piece of artwork on a canvas. Framed in black, right?
Gloria Moss did pickles and barbecue chips.
What? That sounds like something you would eat, Bill.
Now, I was a Spam guy.
Yeah, you were that too.
Spam sandwiches, okay? On white bread with mayonnaise and mustard.
Mm.
Now sometimes you could, if you wanted, you could dock it up a little bit and put some lettuce. You could even be a little daring and put a slice of American cheese on it. But I could do just fine with the bread. I've actually had it with just bread with nothing on it.
Keep talking, cause I'm just over here doing my little thing here.
Yes, Lord. See, back in the day, when people don't understand, Spam was actually designed to be the poor man's ham. Back in the day, some people they couldn't afford ham, but so they designed Spam to be something that a person who couldn't afford ham. Not that we couldn't afford it, but that my parents bought it, so I guess they felt like they wanted to save money. I don't know. Or maybe they knew it was something we would eat.
It's nice to create cards without really thinking about it too much, you know?
Dazzles. I remember that one, Dazzles. Nutty Buddies.
Oh, yes.
That's the ice cream thing, right?
Yep, Nutty Buddy ice cream. I remember
I like
those.
the strawberry thing. You know, the one that had the strawberry outside?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that thing was called.
That's the strawberry shortcake one?
No, it was just a plain orange thing. The orange coated the white ice cream on the inside. Actually, the thing orange that I like was push-ups.
Oh.
Remember those orange push-ups? Woo! What y'all talking about?
Delicious.
I gotta look that one up.
Push-ups were like so good.
Not
okay.
whatever they call them. I mean the name push-up. You had to have a name on it, okay? Orange push-ups.
Those are like those orange creamsicle. What is it called? You love orange sherbet though too, Bill. You like sherbet type ice cream.
I'd like them. Ooh.
Bill's like a sherbet type guy. He love that sherbet.
They call them, okay, creamsicles, orange creamsicles is what they call the orange things. But the push-ups, they changed the name on them.
Looks cute with that on there, doesn't it? Huh. Let's see what happens. Just getting out my old paper here.
But they kind of look like this. Like a big oversized lipsticks.
I can't
chapsticks.
believe that we still on here.
It's my fault. I need to stop looking this stuff up.
It's Bill's fault.
I can't even blame this one on Sonya Grill, can I?
You can't blame it on me either, okay? Y'all be witness, okay? Whose fault is it? Bill's fault. It's Bill's fault. I think these came out so Lovely. Look at that.
I remember those
Little
liverwurst
bit,
sandwiches.
brightens it up a little bit, doesn't it? Showing y'all what we got here. See the little yellow just brings it right in. Andrea said, I'm glad y'all still on. Oh my goodness. If you have to sign off, y'all go ahead. We just gonna, we'll be on for a little bit longer. It's Bill's fault. Yep, let's use this one. A little bit of background on that. That looks cute. That's cute. Let me go ahead and round the edges.
Push-ups.
You like liverwurst? I remember someone making me a liverwurst sandwich. It was actually pretty good.
What is that stuff?
Liverwurst. What? I don't know what it's made of. Liver. Liver and wurst? Okay.
My great grandfather used to make used to get something at the store. Remember I showed you the other day? It looked like it had. If to look at it, it just didn't look like it would be good. Like it had all kind of parts in it. It was kind of gray looking. Anyway, we would put this on a sandwich.
Was it liverwurst?
I don't think so. Let me look to see what liverwurst look like, and I'll tell you.
Actually, it was pretty good. I had some liverwurst, and it was pretty good.
No, this ain't the one.
At least I thought it was pretty good. So these are going to go on the card base. Something like that. And you could just keep layering it. That looks nice and bright and light, kind of a light airiness. I like liver. Someone said souse and hot souse.
Yes! Souse meat.
Hog head cheese. Liver pudding. Y'all really.
Hold up.
Yeah, prayers, safe travels, Gaytan. Gaytan is going on, taking a little trip, right? That's too much tone on tone. So let's get some black cardstock. Oh, too fun. Oh, I got some blue too. I got some light blue. Let's see what this looks like. Creating more scraps in the craft room. This light blue I think will look nice. I don't use it as much, but now that I found it, might as well use it. Bill over here still looking up stuff, y'all.
How about deviled hams, red stuff?
Ooh, never had that.
Fired.
What is it called? Something
Deviled ham.
Deviled ham?
Yes.
I don't think I want anything that has the word devil in it, okay? What'd y'all say? Look, Kelly Gar said, ABC, accuse, blame, and criticize.
I've had potted meat before, Selena. It's not
Pickled
that.
pig's lips.
It's called...
what on earth?
Let's see, liver. Let's see. I'm going backwards to see if it's something that...
That
It's
looks
like a
cute that
souse
way.
meat. I don't know what it's called.
To put it that way, I could put it in the corner here. That, or I could put it here.
It's not Spam, Judy. Because I love Spam, you have to understand. You know what? I like plain Spam. I'll go into the Walmart and they have about 5 or 6, 7, 8
Different kind of
types
spams.
I tried one and it just didn't hit. And I said, if I would never try anything other than original Spam from this moment. Liverwurst. I don't know if it was liverwurst, Kimberly. It's liverwurst, the thing that got the white stuff around it, right? I don't think it's that. Let me look that up.
I'm sure you'll let us know on the next go round. These will be nice little covers on a little booklet.
It's not liverwurst. Although I have eaten liverwurst. It's not that, though. But the stuff I'm talking about, if you just look at it, you be like, oh, there's no way I'm eating this.
Then you might not want to show it to us then.
I think it's something called souse meat or something. When I look it up, I don't see it, though.
Okay. I think we're good. Trying to make sure I got all these little scraps. Got to add a few little things to some of these cards. I'm going to take some of these scraps and just cut them. So what started as a little bit of decoration, you know, little tiny pieces now are turning into decoration for the card. Bill, don't worry about it, babe.
Uh-oh. Here it is.
Chicken gizzards.
Here it is.
Thank you, Cindy. Oof.
This is some good stuff. Woo!
Country brand
Tracey.
sauce.
But if you had never had it before, if you just look at it, you're like, what in the world is this right here?
Which is what I'm saying right now. I think I'm good.
And on the inside, it had all kind of stuff in it. Look at it. Look at the
Yeah,
inside
sticking.
of some. This is a homemade one. See, look at this one, Trace. Just look down.
What is that? Ew, is that jelly-like stuff in between?
That's a homemade one of the sauce.
What is that stuff that holds it together, though?
Sauce meats gel. I don't know.
Yikes. You wasn't listening. You was just eating, huh?
Hey, I was getting it off. Okay?
I had a feeling. Okay.
Bonnie Glover understands.
Cindy said the same thing. No thank you to the sauce.
I may have to buy me one of them just to eat one. Just one, just for memory, and after that,
No, I don't think you should.
then I'll be good again.
Back in the day, you were good. You're good now.
I'll be good.
See, y'all, bad influence. Bad influence. Okay. Got my husband looking up, researching sauce.
Amy Casey, look, I have been in 2 meetings, and y'all are still here.
Still here. You know why? Bill.
Hi,
Blame it
Linda
on Bill.
Swersinski.
Okay, y'all. I think we're going to have to go ahead and head off of here, but this was fun.
It was fun.
Going down memory lane with y'all. Y'all gonna have the crafting police coming after us.
That looks really good.
So when you put it on your card base, and it won't be upside down like Peggy.
Peggy, let me calling me out on TV.
Put it like this.
Tell her, Peggy.
And so it's right here. Somebody's gonna get this in their order, okay? Somebody gonna get this in their order. Nice, colorful card.
Bertha said the name is also called hoghead cheese.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that South looking things. But hey, you eat, you know.
I was telling Tracy I had an aunt. She lived to be 108, right? And she would raise these huge hogs, right? And by the time we would go down to visit her, and she lived in Tennessee, whatever hog she had already slaughtered earlier, she would do different things to it and give. She would freeze some of the things she would keep and give it to the relatives and neighbors. But she made this sausage. It was a real spicy kind of just. The sausage was so good, it would put anything to shame that they sell in the stores right
I think
now.
you talked about that before.
I'm telling you, whatever, if she had released that
And
recipe,
I am telling you.
she would have been rich, okay? She made the greatest sausage.
And you kept not one recipe, huh?
Not a single one.
Golly, Bill. He talks about it so much, but he never kept any recipes.
Well, she put it together
Okay.
herself.
You could have said, hey, grandmama, let me write some of this down.
Great aunt.
Bill was too busy eating.
I was.
Okay, y'all. This was absolutely fun. And I'm still gluing stuff on because if we don't get off of here, y'all gonna see me gluing more and more stuff on. And before you know it, you know, cards will be made.
Pamela Scurry. Pam said she liked all the candy. She don't know about the last food I was talking about.
I know, right?
Pam!
You made my candy appetite go away just talking about that, okay? Candy appetite gone. That quick.
Exactly, Andrea. She said, Tracy, now you know Bill was in the kitchen to eat, not to learn.
He was in the kitchen to eat.
I'm eating what you learned, okay?
Mm-hmm. He was in there eating. I could only imagine. He's like how Strawberry is. When she see you have some bacon on your plate, she just be...
She'll do anything. Shake hands, roll over, get on the back, do the back stroke, all kind of stuff.
She sure will.
Without even being asked.
You can train her some stuff. Okay, y'all, so I did my freehand flowers. I am really loving these right here. I'll probably take some more scraps and sit here and do some more.
That one with the back,
some more stuff.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'll just probably end up doing some more. There's epoxy dots, y'all. They're in our store. If you have not gotten these, go get you some. This is fun. So much fun. And y'all take care. It was so fun going down memory lane. I feel so like
back down memory lane.
Happy and lighthearted and just, you know, we had a good time today, didn't we? And we always have a good time. We get on the lives.
Judy, I've tried that. Judy says you used to try chicken gizzards with white rice. My great grandmother used to make those.
We used to do chicken gizzards.
Exactly.
My mother used to make those.
And they would make gravy with them. All right.
Yes, Kim Worthman. See y'all tomorrow night. Of course, we'll have a giveaway question for y'all. It might be one of the questions. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we'll have a question for y'all for the giveaway, too, for tomorrow night. So y'all come join us at 11:55 p.m. I cannot believe it's August 4th. I cannot. Look, Amy K putting up deep-fried gizzards dipped in jalapeno vinegar.
I know the Nalita is going to be like, I can't believe y'all stayed on here all this time.
Look, Anna, you too funny. She said, we can craft until Mindless Crafting at midnight. Y'all are funny. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and head out. Y'all take care. Y'all take care. Linda, we're going to be praying for you. If you haven't joined our group on Facebook, we have a Mindless Crafting group. We'd love to see what you create. If you're going to create something like this with the flowers and the cards, I will post these in the group as well so y'all can see what we made. Y'all take care.
Let me put this in since you said that.
The link for the Mindless Crafting group on Facebook.
Okay, if you go to Facebook and just type in Mindless Crafting group.
Yeah, it will come up.
You're going to be asked 3 questions. Be sure to answer those or the moderators won't let you in.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care, and we will see you tomorrow night. So excited.
Bye.